Hi.
Questions?
Any questions?
Right here. Right here.
Sir Elton, this guy. How does it feel to have been a hit with this show in London and now here in the U.S.?
Sorry, can you say that again?
How does it feel to be a hit with this show in both London and now in the U.S.?
It's, I mean, when it was a hit in London, we were ecstatic. In Australia, we were more ecstatic. But, you know, the real test of a show's stamina and its legs is always Broadway. And this is the first time I've been involved with a show that started in Britain and come to Broadway via somewhere else. We were a little worried about the content and the colloquialism of the story, but I think we got a break in the fact that it opened at a really tough time last November, and it's a story about winners, survivors, and you know, the story is pretty simple. It's about someone who gets to be what he wants to be, albeit through a long, long battle with his father and whatever. But we're so thrilled. This is the icing on the cake for us. This is, you know, the acceptance that we wanted, and we can't thank everybody enough. We've been so welcomed onto Broadway. We haven't had any hostility at all from us, only just open arms, and you know, we're all so thrilled.
Right here up front.
How are tonight's Tonys different from previous ones that you've been to?
Sorry?
How are tonight's Tonys different?
I've never been to the Tonys before. I've been to the Oscars once. This is the first time I've been to the Tonys. It's a lot more enjoyable than the Oscars because you're entertained from start to finish. And I thought we were sitting in our seats for 4 hours basically, and it kind of flew by because there was so much talent on the stage and so much energy and so much joy. And I think that's what you get from live performance. It's, you know, you can't beat that, and that's why the theatre is flourishing in New York at the moment with so many great productions. People want to go and see live entertainment that's really, really good, and you saw enough of it on stage tonight.
The gentleman in the gray. In fact.
Sir, can you speak to me that you feel the need to control the way your music is performed in theatre different versus the movies? To which level do you think that there is a need to control the performance of your music should be done?
Sorry, say that again?
I can't hear. Well, the question is if you feel that you need to control the way your music is performed, even if it's in a show in Broadway or in a movie, do you have to maintain certain level of the way it is used and performed?
Well, I've never really been involved in a screen musical as such, only animation. So this is, I've done 4 musicals now, and it's so much nicer to perform or be a part of a team that's performing on stage, because you are a part of a team, you know. You write songs that maybe aren't used, get changed around, move in position into the play. You have to be willing to have your ego checked at the door. I've always been a team player as far as, you know, writing with a partner, which I have been with Bernie Taupin for over 40 years. So I really enjoy. I think someone said once that I was a virtual composer for Broadway because of The Lion King, which we only wrote 2 or 3 new songs for, and Aida. But you know, I also have a career to do, but I'm very, very much involved with what I do, and I take it very, very seriously. So I haven't really written the stage musical yet, no, the film musical, but that's in the works too, maybe.
The English gentleman, right there.
Elton, nice to have you.
Yeah.
Elton, you know, you've had a great hit with Billy Elliot. What do you follow this with on the musical stage now?
I don't know. I haven't had any offers. To get to this point with Billy is where we wanted to be. We had to concentrate all our focus onto this production in New York after Australia and obviously England. I don't know, there isn't anything that's come my way or anyone has offered me anything to do, but I'm quite happy with that. The thing I love about being in this business, I'm involved in my own career and theatre and film and television, is that you never know what a phone call is going to happen the next day and what might bring, what's around the corner. So I'm just grateful to have actually gone to the film of Billy Elliot in Cannes and saw the screening of it, and otherwise I would have never have thought of doing a musical, and that's where it all sprang from. So as far as next plans, don't really have any. As far apart from we're doing an animation movie with Disney, which you know about, but there's no stage plans at the moment.
The gentleman here in the front row.
Hi. The show provides a searing look at British politics 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Vis-a-vis that show and the miners. I just wondered what your take is on the current debate that's
it's so
about Gordon Brown.
It's so despondent to go back to it. I only got back on Thursday, and I left on Saturday again. But I've been following what's been going on. It's tragic when you lose faith in everybody that's in a politician, and it seems to me that there's nobody that you can trust in the British political system at the moment, and that's a horrible thing. But I'm just so disillusioned with politics in Britain. We have no visible leader. You have Barack Obama. We have nobody in Britain that can, I don't think, take the situation from any party and make the things better. So it's very depressing.
No more questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That's my fourth on the stage in years.